I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News Update. Two teenagers were shot and wounded overnight in West Baltimore. It was at the BP gas station on West North Avenue, right at the intersection with McCullough, so a few blocks south of Druid Hill Park. It was around 1:30 this morning. Police found a 16-year-old boy at that gas station who'd been shot. They also saw a car speeding away from the scene, so they followed it. The car wound up going to a hospital to drop off another victim from that same shooting. That also turned out to be a 16-year-old boy. No word on the condition of either of those teens, and police have not announced any arrests. A few hours before that happened, a man was shot and killed in South Baltimore. It was in the Brooklyn neighborhood, Poteet Street and Patapsco. Police say a man was shot around 9:30 last night and pronounced dead at the hospital. There's been no arrests in connection with that murder. And in Annapolis, police are looking for the person who shot and killed a 14-year-old boy. Cameron Wallace was killed on Monday night in the Annapolis Gardens neighborhood. That is north of West Street, just west of the downtown area. Police say they're reviewing security cameras from that neighborhood as they try to find the gunman. It's the fifth murder in Annapolis this year and one of 5 shootings that have happened in Annapolis just this week. Police in Montgomery County are no longer allowed to use chokeholds when they're making an arrest. The Montgomery County Council unanimously voted on a new police use of force bill. Aside from that ban on chokeholds, the bill would also prohibit police from striking a person who's already restrained, and it bars them from firing their weapons at another vehicle. It also limits the use of no-knock warrants, and police would be able to use deadly force, but only when it is, quote, absolutely necessary as a last resort or when no other alternatives are available. Baltimore County is considering a similar police reform bill. More restrictions aimed at slowing the spread of coronavirus are being put in place in Maryland. Starting tomorrow evening at 5, anyone over the age of 5 must be wearing a mask in all public buildings. That includes gyms, casinos, stores, restaurants, and offices, all public buildings in Maryland. You must also wear a mask outside if social distancing is not possible. Governor Larry Hogan's also issuing a travel advisory. He's warning Marylanders to avoid states that are considered hotspots like Texas, Georgia, and Florida. According to state officials, Maryland's positivity rate is still under 5%, but the governor said he will not move the state into stage 3 of the recovery process until he and his team feel it is safe to do so.
You're watching WMAR 2 News with Chief Meteorologist Lynette Charles.
Happy Thursday, everyone. On this Thursday, we do have another code orange that's out there. So that means that the air is unhealthy for sensitive groups. If you are in the group of having lung disease or heart disease, if you're elderly or if you're a child, you do need to limit your exposure to the outdoors for today. We are going to be on the humid side once again. We had a little bit of a break from the action yesterday, not as humid, but those numbers are back up there today, and they'll stay that way and get even higher as we head towards your Friday into next week as well. So we'll go through the weekend on the humid side as well, but at least temperatures won't be as hot over the weekend. This is what we have when we talk about the humidity. Boy, is it really pumping up in the tropics, as we do have tropical storm Isaias as of now. Tropical storm. This thing could impact us as we go in through next week, but it does have its eye first, of course, on Florida. So again, we're going to continue to monitor that. For today, it will pass over Hispaniola. Of course, it's passing over land, so it could weaken. But again, this is days away of how it's going to impact the U.S., so we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. In the meantime, as we go into the afternoon, evening, we do have the potential for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Late evening, some of those could be on the strong to severe side. So the Storm Prediction Center does have us in a marginal risk on a scale of 1 to 5. It's a 1. That means that there is a chance that we could see some damaging gusty winds and also some large hail. That will be the biggest threat with those thunderstorms. It's going to be a good day to take a dip in the pool because it is going to be hot. It's going to be humid out there. And in terms of the high temperature today, Christian, I'm going with the mid to upper 90s, but check out how numbers really drop off as we head towards your Friday and your Saturday. That's a nice break.
Looks like it. Okay, Lynette, thanks very much. And stay with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on top stories and breaking news. And for news and weather on the go, you can always download the WMAR2 News app. It's in the App Store. It's got live radar, and you can set up breaking news alerts to come straight to your phone or tablet. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.
This WMAR 2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction.